when you put the USA shirt on in Rio, what do you feel like that's going to mean to you?
I don't know. I mean, I know what a Ryder Cup feels like. I know what a President's Cup feels like. I played on the USA team in South Africa when I was in college, so I know what that feels like. But I don't know when I get around the other athletes. And there's roughly 10,000 athletes, give or take. So there's going to be other athletes that I want to see, I want to meet, and hang out with. And then I'm going to be a fan. But then when I get on the golf course, I'll be a participant. So it'll be a new experience. I don't know. I can't tell you right offhand what it'll feel like, but I know it'll be amazing.
What do you feel the dynamic is going to be like, and how is it going to differ from a regular tournament like PGA versus playing on a world level like that?
Well, the Masters is pretty much a world level. It's our greatest event every year. So, I see it as it's going to be a new experience. And again, nobody knows that we're going in there blind. We don't know we don't know what it's going to bring. We can always guess, make projections, kind of like the sweet spot here. But I think it's going to be amazing. That's why I'm the first one to tell you I can't wait to get there. I bought tickets from Monday to Saturday. I'm going to be a fan. I'm going to watch other sports because it'll be the first time I've been able to be there live and instead of watch on TV. So.
Will you be watching Justin Gatlin? Will you be going to track and field?
Sure, I can't wait. It's amazing to me when you think about him, and he's 34 years old, right? And in that sport, that's not supposed to happen, right? There's these new guys coming up, the younger guys coming up, and so he keeps impressing. He keeps doing things that you can't believe, and so yeah, I'll definitely be supporting him, want to hang out with him and talk to him.
So do you know him, and have you spoken with him about going?
Not since, not in the last month. Obviously, I've met him before. We have the City of Champions here in Pensacola, where we all receive keys to the city and stuff. And so, I've hung out with him. I know him, and I respect him very much and seeing what he can do, especially at, I hate to say it, his age, but in that sport, it's unheard of. I've always said that Pensacola is so special. When you think about all the athletes, you can name a million sports, right? There's a million athletes from Pensacola. When you think about the two Hall of Famers in football, you think about Emmitt Smith, you think about Derek Brooks, what they mean to Pensacola, what they mean to kids around Pensacola. And now when you think about Olympic athletes, and somehow golf got in there, and I'm a part of it. I mean, what a dream. A year ago when they announced it, it didn't hit home until they say, Bubba, you made the team. And so now how special it is to me, but then have another Olympic athlete. When you name the Olympic athletes from Pensacola, when you think about the Hall of Fame football players, when you think about the careers of many different athletes in many different sports, Pensacola it's a lot bigger than you think when you think about what all we've created in the world of sports.
Bubba, a lot has been reported about the Zika virus, and many high-profile athletes, including golfers, are not going in part because of that. Talk about your decision to go, and what are your concerns about it?
I have no concerns. I'll answer that part first. We've had to adopt our kids, so there was we weren't worried about the side of Zika and birth defects. I've never been scared of the security part of it in Brazil, which some people were. So there was no question on my part. As soon as they said you're on the Olympic team or you have the chance for the Olympics, I'm in. So there was no turning back. I was going to do it. My wife, she made the team for women's basketball in Canada and then got hurt, so she didn't get to do it. So she missed out. So as long as I made the team, I was trying not to miss out, and so there was no fear or anything on my side.
And you're taking the family?
No, families they don't travel outside the U.S. just because of their age, time zone changes, and I need my sleep.
The wife?
It's more about my sleep than no. No, she's going to stay here. Just because, there's a lot more behind the closed doors that people know about when it comes to the Olympics, and about who can go eat in certain places, who can travel. So it was too much.